This small house is a remarkably well-preserved example of a typical village dwelling in the farming and lumbering areas of the eastern townships. Its simple architectural style is a familiar one, both in the townships and on the other side of the Canada-US border. Arthur Knowlton, who had only recently settled in the village of Cherry River, built the house in 1896. He first constructed the main body of the building. It fronted the road, and each side had a gable, like the one we see here. Quite soon afterwards, an extension with a third gable was added on the front of the house. This construction may have been as early as 1896 or 1897, but certainly took place before 1901. Another addition was made a few decades later, this time to the back of the house. It probably dates from the 1930s or the 1940s. Likewise, a small enclosed porch was added in the front, but we do not know when. Finally, the large gallery was appended around 2015. A detail worth noting about the land on which the house is situated is that since 1911, that is for more than 100 years, the contours of the property have corresponded almost exactly to what is now the cleared portion of the Rivière aux Cerise Park. In addition, the back edge of the lot, along the riverbank, follows the boundary line between the original Range 14 and Range 15 of Orford Township. The most notable, and indeed remarkable, feature of the history of this house is who has lived in it since 1896. This chart shows everyone who has owned or occupied the house from 1896 to 2012, which was the year the last resident left the house after the municipality acquired it. All these many residents over the years shared something in common. They were all related to two pioneer families who settled Cherry River. First, on the Baird Buzzell side, we find the majority of the occupants who lived in the house for a total of 107 of the 116 years it was used as a residence. They are mostly descendants of the couple William Baird and Aurora Buzzell, who was a daughter of Daniel Taylor Buzzell and Mary Jane Fuller. The latter lived in Cherry River from the early 1860s. The other large family are the descendants of William Ryder and Isabella Hoyt. Their family was the first officially counted in Cherry River, and this in the 1842 census of Canada East. Here we see Sarah Baird, who was Aurora Buzzell and William Baird's daughter. In this photograph from the early 1900s, she is with her husband, Henry Quilliams, and their two children. When they retired in 1919, Sarah Baird and Henry Quilliams bought the house, living in it for 20 years until they died. Their granddaughter, Flora Betty Quilliams, inherited the house, and in turn, she left it to her son, Dale Buzzell. The White House remained his home until 2012. Many of the people who lived in this little house now repose in the Cherry River Cemetery. Their histories and that of the house are inseparable from that of the village.